What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15. Today, we've got ourselves another Carolina Hurricanes franchise game to play today. We're going to be taking on the Detroit Red Wings on the road in a back-to-back of Red Wings and Bruins. It is going to be Frederik Andersen's net. So, Pyotr Kochetkov can face the Bruins, an all-time classic matchup. For today's games, we are going to try out some new lines here. Svechnikov, Aho, Jarvis, Stankoven, Kotkaniemi, Blake, Martinook, Stahl, Hall, Roslovic, Jankowski, and Robinson. And as well, the defense will remain the same. Thinking about putting Tyson Jost in there. Who would he go in for? Robinson? We're just going to leave him. Unfortunately for him, he's no room right now. So, we're going to go ahead and jump right on into it. And as always, let's go Canes.
The Hurricanes come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Stankoven's last game in this rivalry saw him score a few and hit a few. Cops hit-making and goal-scoring reminded the opposition he's one to watch. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. And the play continues. Takes the feed. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that run.
Mrazek's been consistent all season long. I mean, his team's in the winning column. His save percentage is up, and he's a real reason why they have a chance in every game.
The Red Wings have it now. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves it to Larkin. Locks him. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he sidesteps the check there. Tries to the crease. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Kotkaniemi's got it along the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Can't hang on after that hit. Feeds the puck across to Petrie. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Picked up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Let's see what the officials say.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Detroit's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Slides the puck to Martinook. Misses. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up front. Oh, right into the opposition bench and getting up close and personal with some people I don't think he really wants to.
Not a chance. I mean, he's over the boards here, and everyone's kind of giving that extra shove, the extra mittful, if you will, and then get the heck off our bench.
Taken along the wall by Kopp. Carolina's got possession while undermanned. Shot! Big time stop there. Moves the puck across to Sider. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. With possession along the wall.
maker when he plays against them.
Sent into the offensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. The Hurricanes gain possession. Intercepted at center by Hall.
Detroit's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Look out! Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Angles it over to Mott. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Throws it in. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. A reminder, the team store always accessible to you online, 24/7, 365 online. But don't forget, you can also visit their location in person at the arena, open 7 days a week. Check it out, some very cool stuff to get your hands on these days. The Red Wings gain the zone. Grabs the puck in the slot. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Detroit's got the puck. Carolina's got the puck at center. Loses the coverage there. Strong defensive effort. Here's one. Oh, what a save! Tries to get the puck over to top. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Rasmussen. Gets the puck in deep. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And they'll dump it in. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And he moves it up to Hall. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. They've got numbers. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a stop by Roslovic. The Hurricanes grab possession of the puck. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And that goes off the player in front.
The Hurricanes are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Shakes loose. And makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Past the halfway mark of this period, Detroit's up 1-0. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides it quickly to Svechnikov. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like they caught the slash.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Yeah, guys, this power play, it's ranked top 10 in the league, and nobody works harder than this unit at practice. This is the first one of the game. If they can capitalize on this, it'll be huge.
Scooped up along the wall by Stankoven. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. A chance on the one-timer. Denies him. He got all of it. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop. And the team comes up with it. Clears that hit on the play. Gets it out of his own end. Jarvis carries the puck in his own zone. Can't connect on the shot. Detroit's got the puck shorthanded. On the heels of their blades trying to get it out. And they get the puck out of the zone, and it'll allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Well, shift management is everything, James, especially when you've had one in your own zone. Now you can get fresh legs out there. the attack, and everyone can get a breather.
Comfort side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Hurricanes will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that's intercepted by Comfort. And the puck leaves the zone. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides it across. Detroit's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Takes a bump but hangs on. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Just slide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Quick pass across to Aho. And sends it just out of reach. The Hurricanes get a hold of it.
Hall's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a chance. Blocked by Mrazek. Carolina's power play had some chances, but they still are down a goal.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Here in the later stages of this period, Detroit's ahead 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Too much traffic in the lane. Stones him in front. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Hurricanes have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Hall. They've got numbers. Broken up. What a play defensively. Quick pass to Stahl. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Oh, going wide.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Grabbed along the boards by Seider. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Seider. Quick feed to Mott. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Says it over. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James, and what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. And now he passes up to Raymond. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Great poke by Stankoven. Great defensive stick work on the play. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Nominations for our team player awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Red Wings was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's got a one-goal lead. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. And they keep the pressure on. Looking for space inside the D zone. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Passes it over. Denied by Anderson.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Larkin. The Red Wings take it across the line. Feeds it over. Denies him.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a chance. Denies it again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Gets it over to Stankoven. Moves it around along the half wall. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Tarasenko's got it through center. And he dodges the puck check. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Battle along the wall. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Martinick. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Roslovic's got it along the wing. Fires it. Morasic's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Carolina's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Through pass ahead. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Feeds it over to Mott. Circles back to center ice. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Gostisbehere. Here's a chance on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes the shot. That goes wide. Here's a short pass to Burns. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Martinick. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Picked up along the boards by Sider. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Slavin stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it to Hall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Martinick. Works it across to Kane. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Petrie's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Kane. Hurricanes have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Aho's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Great reach with the poke check. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Detroit's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Puck grab by Hall. Moves it over to Raymond. Puck picked up by Comfort. Sends the pass over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raymond. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Angles it over to Raymond. He's got a chance on a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick pass across to Stankoven. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge shames. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Berggren's won the draw. Takes the pass. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. On-man rush. And now it's grabbed by Kotkaniemi. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the pass. Taken by Blake. And he takes the feed. Sneaks by the poke check. Hammers the shot. And it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play. Feeds it to Berggren. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And he makes a save there. Moves it up.
Berggren's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Cops got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
And he sends it across to Kopp. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Orlov's lugging the puck. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Embark on your ticket today.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Gets the puck in deep. The Hurricanes gain possession. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. Carolina's on the attack, and he's ridden off the puck. DeBrincat's got it in the defensive end. Takes it at center. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Burns looks around. Moves it to Slavin. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Mrazek's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Gustafsson. Works it across to DeBrincat. Here they come on the attack. DeBrincat's got it to the side. Puck battle along the boards. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Dishes it off. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he totally whiffs on that one. Quick pass to Tarasenko. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Scores! There it is! 30 on the season!
Well, that 30 signifies a top performer, doesn't it, James? I mean, he's found the back of the net on elite goaltending 30 different times. My opinion, these are the types of goals that eventually win championships. The hard-nosed playing, the grit and the tenacity to fight for those rebounds. It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done.
The Hurricanes now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Nice poke check. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Handles the pass. Dumps it in. Carolina's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Stahl. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Kopp. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Through center. And now it's to Kopp. Hall's going to play it against the half wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Fisher's got the puck in his own zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck grab by Hall. Fires one. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. A chance at first. And knuckles off a body in a ride. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh my goodness, that was the only... He scores! Jordan Staal!
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it. Whenever you're playing an opponent that you're a rival with, you know that there's just this intrinsic motivation to try and win the game beyond the points that are on the line. And the coach knows that he doesn't want to lose to the opponent. He wants to find a way to win, make the adjustments, and be the better coach.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Hurricanes have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Over the line they come. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Scooped up along the wall by Sherratt. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And that's off a stick. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Sends the cross-ice pass. Chatfield's got it against the boards. Goes right to the crease. Mrazek's going to hang on for a whistle. Florida's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. The Hurricanes have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And they'll start with possession. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Detroit's got it against the boards. Jarvis grabs the puck inside his own territory. From point blank! Tremendous stop by Mrazek. Gaining momentum up along the side. Poked away by Burns. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he's knocked off the puck there. Carolina's got the puck here in the open ice. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Stahl's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Detroit's won it. by Sider. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Red Wings will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. The Hurricanes send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And now it's grabbed by Blake. And somehow he hangs on. Grabbed along the boards by Kotkaniemi. Hammers the shot. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Stankoven's called for tripping. He's off to the box. As we get set for the face-off, a chance to see both teams in a little 4-on-4 action here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Here's a chance! Denies him on the stopper! From behind his own net. And now he moves it quickly to Kotkaniemi. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Detroit's got a brief window on the power play with their penalty expired.
Stankoven's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity. Taken by Tarasenko. And he shuts the door on that. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Can't get a hold of that pass. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Receives the pass. With the steal. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Scores! He does it again, and it's a little milestone while he's at it.
Yes, 50th point, James. Nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
The Hurricanes are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're passing the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Pops, quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. Fisher's got the puck. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Oh, look at this. Shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Cuts into the paint, and he scores.
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because he gets off his stick so fast. The coach is visibly angry and frustrated behind the bench. You shouldn't have to get up to play a rival that beat you last game. He's trying everything behind there, but no one is biting. It's like they've tuned him out.
Carolina's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes it in front. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat hitting that half-century mark. No, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might
play it from the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Nearing the final minute of the third. Broken up by Sherratt. Detroit's got it along the wall. All alone! And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway. And then all of a sudden, the defender comes out of nowhere. And stops the opportunity.
The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that's knocked away.
Carolina's leading in this game, and it's been their fourth line that has led the charge, and this is really important. When you have that flexibility as a coach with your fourth line operating like that, you know that you can be efficient in numerous ways.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And now he tries to get it across to Edvinsson. Great defensive effort with the stick. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. It is all over. Well, here we go. The losing streak continues here, and I mean, this has got to really test this team internally, too, I would think, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have the mental resilience and fortitude to be able to overcome it, and easier said than done, James. I mean, to be resilient, you have to find a way to get through these tough patches, overcome adversity, but it all starts with one shift, gravitating towards a positive nature, because right now, whoa, they're deflated.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.
Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for today's game. Your Hurricanes bounce back and get the 7-2 victory. Well, let's say bounce back from last game. Cannot even remember if we lost last game or not. We would have been against Capitals. So, yes, we did end up losing last game. So, we bounced back with a 7-2 victory. Really, it was more like 4-2, honestly, in my opinion. A couple crazy plays, like the one you've seen, last two you've seen on the stream. We completely outplayed the Red Wings. Take a look at the action tracker here. Goals in the third period. So yeah, Taylor Hall's was the last good one. Bad one, I should say, because Stankoven got the rebound. Stahl got the one-timer. Hall got the rebound / the stick knocked away and was able to pick it up and just sling it far side. So that was a good goal. And then Roslovic with the cheese. And then again, Robinson with his second of the night on an absolute beautiful tic-tac-toe for Cam Talbot to allow a goal. So looking at our goal scorers for this game, we had 2 from Robinson, 1 from Roslovic, 1 from Stahl, Stankoven, Hall, and Kotkaniemi. While Roslovic and Blake had 2 assists each, and Stahl, Stankoven, Jankowski, Orlov, Chatfield, and Ghost had 1 apiece. Oh, I had 4 guys. Top line was -1. That's interesting. Aho didn't even play 20 minutes. Nice. And then Frederick Anderson allows 2 on 20 for 900 save percentage. But that is going to do it for today's episode. For next episode, it'll be Pyotr Kochetkov in net versus the Bruins. So until then, as always, let's go Canes.